People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is a little incident or an incident that occurred in a place called Flankers. We are talking about St. James, we are talking about Montego Bay, in which a 9-year-old picnic picked up some can and got slapped away, and also a next 6-year-old and also a couple of other persons. And it is said that that 6-year-old girl is supposed to be or is the daughter of Tommy Lee Sparta. We are talking about dancehall artists. Now people, it is said that shortly after or within 24 hours there was a retaliation. That means that they went back for this person. So people, there's a video that is circulating out there. Well, not circulating out there, I have it. And it shows what is supposed to be the reprisal when they actually went for this person. Now people, this is my disclaimer. I cannot validate or verify that this is indeed that person. However, the message is still the same. However, we see that these GUNMEN in Montego Bay, these Shatarete, Lele, Blue, Blah, Bling, they have a blatant disregard or regard for the life. They have a blatant disregard or regard for rules, laws, and regulation, the popo we are talking about on life. So people, take a listen, take a look to this video, and then I'll give my piece. Now people, based on this video, we see that these persons are not what we would regard as some professional shatter. We are talking about some amateur, we are talking about some dunce shatter. However, they did the job, and basically what we saw in this video is that it seems like the apps kind of roll up on some people and them try to take with themselves from downstairs and them run upstairs what seems to be a plaza or some sort of parking spot, Rete, Lele, Blue, Blah, Bling. I don't have the details. And people, like me say, this is my disclaimer once again. This is according to the street. This is not TVJ or CVM. So therefore, when we get stuff, we don't get the full information sometimes, because I know that there are some critics, aka OC, some bad mind blogger out there that is always in my comment section acting like a bitch. So anyways, the point that I am trying to make is that when we see what is going on in Jamaica, it seems like these youth, them not care, them nah head, them nah sense, them nah conscience. We have to call them nah, like I've always said. People, when we see them run down the man from downstairs to upstairs, people, we see them put it on him. And remember that this is YouTube, so therefore I had to edit out some of the parts. You understand what I am talking about. So anyways people, back to the story at hand. So we see the apps basically roll up from downstairs and the man try to take for himself, him try to run upstairs, him try to take for himself. However, it seems like him pick up attack. However, it seems like his feet fail him and the man roll upon him and pull upon him and let go at least about 4 or 5. And after he was given multiple rounds, it seems like the man left and run, come back and basically make sure that he put an insurance policy upon him head. May I talk about in him head, may I talk about, you know what I talk about. So anyway people, like we say and like me said before, it is my disclaimer. I don't know if this was indeed the person that basically committed the act as it pertains to the 9 and the 6-year-old. May I talk about Tommy Lee Sparta daughter. Me no know, me just I say where the street I say, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views and opinion on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now people, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word, don't put no space between the words. And also subscribe to this channel where I'm speaking about true Jamaica buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon. And when you press the notification bell or icon, please press all in the option. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that there's a lot of videos going out there. There's a lot of pictures with some young men. We are speaking about some new millennial that basically wants to get famous, that basically wants their 15 minutes of fame. They want the highlight, they want the spotlight. Now you understand, as it pertains to this channel, if you are a popo, if you are a politician, if you are a preacher that is out there doing wrong, we are going to give you that platform. We are going to highlight you. We are going to make sure that your talent in stupidity and criminality is always exposed. So therefore, like we say, as it pertains to this picture that I am showing you right now, you can regard this channel as basically GVNM idol. And whichever youth that is out there that think that they are famous or they should be highlighted and they feel like they want to reach their destination, I am speaking about the afterlife. You can always rely on me. I am always here to give you a helping hand to make sure so you reach your destination real fast. We are talking about the big yard and we're also speaking about the graveyard. We are talking about Madden or Dovecot. So people, my point is this. Here again we see we have a little handsome lad, a very charismatic person that seems to want to reach his destination and need some sort of help. He is looking forward to social media for basically give him that boost, give him that boost that he needs, and people, he just got it. So the point that I am trying to make is that if you are the mother or the parents of this little lad, we are speaking about if you were the person whose womb was condemned and bring forth a piece of filth like this in the world, you need to tell him that, listen, give up himself or the popo is coming for him soon. And when the popo come for you, basically they are making sure that you are gone. Especially when you have that reputation to be always posing with some stuff that you are not supposed to have, that we basically regard as illegal, that we basically are trying to get rid of in this country, point blank and period. And also, if you are the girlfriend or the mate or the wife of this person, also give him a message that he is not going to get famous. He is going to get infamous. He is going to be gone. We are talking about gone till November. And when we talk about November, me I talk about November of infinity. Me I talk about forever. I am talking about rest in peace, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now the next thing that is popping in the news that we see that a man basically lost his LIFE and his wife is in CRITICAL condition. We are talking about in the place of recovery after ingesting what is allegedly supposed to be a cure for the big C. Now people, this incident occurred in Phoenix, and when we talk about Phoenix, I think they are talking about Arizona. And based on the report, it is said that they took chlorinic phosphate, which is an additive that is used to clean fish tank and is also found in an anti-MVRDD3R. And people, if we remember, this is the same concoction that the big brainy president of America was recommended as a CURE for the big C. So people, if these people listen to somebody that is supposed to have sense, they are only going to think that it is good for you. And people, we see that them basically learn the hard way or the wrong way, because right now one person gone and the next one is in the place of recovery. So people, that is not a very good look. Now, based on the information that is coming from the Jamaica Observer and also a very reputable place we are speaking about Banner Health, it is said that the couple who is in their 60s basically took this concoction maybe about for half an hour and they started to feel sick, and people, them have to be basically rushed to the place of recovery. And like me say, one did not make it and the other one is basically battling for her LIFE. So people, we are talking about bad news, point blank and period. Now people, when we think about what is going on in the world since this big C basically invaded the place, we see that scientists, we are speaking about reputable scientists, we see that all these pharmaceutical companies that are basically struggling and spending billions of dollars to find a CURE for the big C. However, it seems like on social media, we are speaking about all these social media scientists and chemists and bush doctor. It seems like everybody and them mama and them dog basically have the CURE for the big C. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that be very careful of the information that you get and whatever you take and ingest in your system, because we see that places like Jamaica and other third world countries and even some backbush places, they are coming up with all sorts of remedy, and people, most of them make absolutely no sense. It is like saying that make galawas bite you on your big left toe, make monkey caress you, and also sop some sort of strange bush on the back of your ears. People, it makes absolutely no sense. People on social media are just looking for their 15 minutes of fame. People on social media just want to have something to say, point blank and period. So people, the point that I am trying to make is this. If these billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies with top scientists and top chemists are struggling to basically come up with a remedy, what is the possibility or probability that somebody in some backbush place that don't even have a high school education is going to come up with a remedy? People, do the math, make sense out of nonsense. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.